Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here in the sports seat for you this evening, delivering some local sports on TGIF. So let's start your Father's Day weekend off with a bang, or should I say with a slam. Last night was fight night in the Interior. Yep, last night at the Tanana Valley State Fairgrounds outside in the night sun, something I'm still in awe about, actually. The Size of Rock Fighting Championships had Fighting Championships 3. This was their third event dating back to October 25th. This event had 9 matches and it did not disappoint. With a great crowd on hand, let's go to the fight highlights, but keep an eye out for one of the ring girls. The opening fight was Josh Bailey and Sam Porter. Bailey improves to 15-3 with a rear naked choke to take the victory. Fight 2 had the knockout of the night. Thomas Hodge, aka Afro Samurai, slams Luke Coohan Shelley in the first, and Coohan was out cold. Shelley was able to leave under his own power, but Hodge walks us through his KO.
He got me in an arm bar, and I thought he was going to let go, and he didn't, so I just went for the slam. I've been training almost a year now. I just train and fighting. Pretty much gives my experience I need it, man.
Dylan Wiggins defeated Rodrigo Ruiz by decision in fight number 3, the only fight to go the distance. In fight 4, Jesse DeSaint Cooper submits Dan Wiggins with the armbar in the first round for the win. Alexander Jura made his debut against Eric Norman. Norman got the win, however, with submission in the second round. And wait, is that? Yes, that's Stephanie Woodard, a surprise cage girl for fight number 6, which had the hit of the night. Juan Cruz in his debut KOs Jimbo Howard with this kick in the first round for his first victory. Fight number 7 was the quickest fight of the night. Less than a minute in the first round, Chris Wells makes Jay Burgess tap with the standing choke. The co-main event featured Billy Zimmerman and Zach Snapback Shelley. This fight would end in the first due to Shelley not being able to continue due to injury suffered from an apparent kick to the back of the head. But Zimmerman would get the win. But in the main event, Fairbanks' own Colin Reuter, the YouTube sensation, took on Thomas Ide, the potbelly assassin, who took on the fight on short notice. Reuter showed no mercy with a series of lefts and rights for a first-round KO. Reuter loves performing in front of his hometown crowd.
It's awesome, man. I love fighting in Fairbanks, man. I always get a great crowd coming out. I can't wait to make it to the big show, though. You know, I'm working hard. I'm going to be moving down to California here in a couple months to train seriously, so hopefully you guys see me on TV someday.
And that was some good stuff right there. After going unbeaten in their first 4 games of the season, the Fairbanks Gold Panthers dropped their second game in a row last night. The Mat-Su Miners denied the Panthers a bounce-back win with a 6-0 shutout victory. Mat-Su's Trevor Betancourt threw a no-no in the first 7 frames, and Fairbanks earned just 2 hits in the game. The Gold Panthers will play the Anchorage Bucks in a non-league game tonight in Anchorage, before they finally play at Groudon Memorial Park this Sunday at 7 against the Fairbanks Brewers. Tonight is the start of the Midnight Sun Invitational, hosted by the Midnight Sun swim team, and that event will run through Sunday at the Hammy Pool. But on Monday and Tuesday at the Hammy, there will be swimming clinics hosted by the Northern Area Aquatic Committee as part of the Fitter and Faster Swim Tour by SwimOutlet.com. One of the clinicians is 3-time Olympian Carolyn Joyce. Joyce is a 4-time Olympic silver medalist and is the first woman in history to sweep the NCAA sprint titles in swimming. The other clinician is another 3-time Olympian, Peter Vanderkay. Vanderkay is a 2-time gold medalist, the current world record holder in the 800 free relay, and was team captain of the 2012 U.S. swim team in London. The clinics start at 3 p.m. Monday's clinic will be for those 12 and over, and Tuesday's clinic will be for those 11 years old and under. To register your kid for one of the clinics, go to fitterandfaster.com, or you can go to the sports page at webster11.com for a direct link. And now the Greater Fairbanks Racing Association will have a full weekend of racing starting tonight. The weather has finally cooperated and the dirt track is in good enough shape for racing. So far this season, the opening night was rescheduled due to weather, and 2 other race nights were canceled because of subpar track conditions. Tonight is a full schedule of regular racing. Mini, Dollar, and B Stock and the modified and sprint classes will be racing. Saturday night will be a regular schedule of racing plus a Mini Bomber 50-lap endurance race, and the nightcap will be the first races of the year for the Gladiator class. The gates open at 6 each night, and the races start at 7. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. For more KTVF sports, just go to Twitter, YouTube, webster11.com. You can also get our mobile app. Say Cool Alaska, your full weather forecast is coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.